My name is Paul Victor, and I am from Conwood Heights, Utah. My question is, if the brazen serpent that Moses raised in the wilderness represents Christ, and all we need to do is to look to him to be healed, why is it then that I sometimes doubt his ability to heal me today?
It's so easy to ask, how can somebody dying on a cross really save me? How can we honestly know these things? We start small, but trusting in the things that God invites us to do, whether it's through his servants anciently or presently. Our prophets guide and direct us, and to help us understand where truth is and how I can know even the things that I don't know that I don't know. I thank God for prophets of God like Alma and like President Russell M. Nelson today.
One thing I love about faith is it is simple. And I think that example that he shared was one where we look at it and you go, why didn't they look? It was so simple and they would have been healed. But there was something there. There was some doubt that was sowed. But what I found with faith is a power that allows us to cross any chasm of doubt. You think about that. If I've got a doubt or a question, I can get over that with faith. That doesn't mean I have a perfect knowledge, as it states in Alma 32:21. But I hope for something that's not seen, but is true. It is a true principle. If I have faith in that, I can get through anything. And I use this analogy to help me with questions. I say, I've got a box in my mind. It looks like a little treasure chest, really nice, ornate. And on it, it says this: to be answered at a later date.
Okay.
Whenever I have a question, I act in faith and I say, I don't know the answer to this yet. And I pull it, and I put it in that box. And with faith that the Lord will answer it at some point. But maybe he won't, and I'm okay with that. And I can tell you I've pulled a lot out, answered them, thrown them in the trash, and there are still a few in there.
So what would happen if you stayed at that box and wouldn't move until you found your answer?
That'd be a lonely day.
Right. Or a lonely week or month or year.
Right. And one of the things that the Lord says, I love this in the 26th chapter of 3rd Nephi, the Lord will try the faith of his people. And I heard one of the senior brethren one time say, the older I get, the few answers I give, because the Lord will try the faith of his people.